Developmental Impact, a look at government's initiatives and how they impact the intended beneficiaries. In this episode of the Developmental Impact, we travel to region number 5 to look at projects implemented by the government of Guyana to assist farmers and residents as well as bring relief to families in Berbice. We visit Central Maikoni, we travel to the Yabari Creek, and we check out residents at Experiment. It was a bright sunny morning that we were off on our way to Berbice. Our first stop is at the Maikoni Bridge, and take a look. In this shot, you can see 3 bridges. The one to the right is the old Maikoni River Bridge. Many Guyanese can recall using this bridge. You can also see the modern concrete bridge, as well as the remnant of the ancient Maikoni Railway Bridge. Now, this historical structure was part of the Demerara-Berbice Railway, which was the first railroad built in both Guyana and the continent of South America. From the bridge, we head into the Woodlands Farm NDC to check how the road works and speak to residents to find out about the impact of government's road upgrade project.
Well, I got no long question for say, no? Well, so far, for me, right, for all the years I know, right, that now I see the streets them do, a last set of place doing for me, I feel satisfied that when I drive through my car, because I'm a taxi man, I just go in street. So when I go in the street, I just feel comfortable. And I'm glad for what y'all has done.
Based on the street that you're doing in Maikoni, I think that's a very good job because due to the children using the normally shortcut to go to school, it's very useful for the school children. You're welcome, sweetheart.
Afternoon, and it would make a real big difference to me and the entire community, not the, me alone and my family. And we are very thankful and well appreciated for it. Thanks.
Born at Maikoni Cottage Hospital at the year 1973, and from since then on until now, the kind of development that I'm seeing right now is very good, because from then time to now, it's a lot of difference, a lot of difference, and I'm grateful for that, because I used to walk through more than water to go through my street, right? And now you could actually drive a vehicle to go down the street, and very much appreciate that.
Well, first the street used to be good, and after a time the street deteriorate, which over about 35 years or more, it was in a state. Every time it's only promising to repair, promising. So one day I was here and then I saw men, just like how you all come in, walking and looking around, and I asked question, what is it? They said, well, they're going to do the street. I said, okay, I'm glad. And they give me a day, say, oh, next week. But then before next week, but 3 days after, I see they start. Okay. I said, well, once they start, they're going to finish. It's just like you're building a house.
Yeah.
Once you think it, and you go inside, you will finish it. Right? So up to now, to me, they're doing a good job. They're doing a good job.
Yeah, so far, we are grateful for what they have started, and I hope it will be completed.
I'm very much impressed with the work here that is being done, because quite a number of years the street, wasn't in good condition, and especially when rain fall, we had to come out in mud and so forth. But I'm glad that work is being done. I must commend our government for the good work, and I hope that they continue to keep up the good work.
Where the street developing on this party, I'm satisfied with it. I'm very proud of it. Because it wasn't no proper, entrance or proper exit going in or out of the. But what I like how they're doing it now, you see it.
I was born and grown in the Branch Road in constituency 2. And from the time this government would have get into power to now, 29 roads would be in progress, streets. The to become concrete or asphaltic road, which enhance the lives of the regular residents of the different communities, and it greatly enhanced 2 and 4, especially children going to school.
I was born here since 1966. I know about Red Road and everything. The other streets, some are completed and they are okay. But I would like my street to finish so that, the water would flow. Yeah, it would profit us. It would profit us because normally cars go down, come up freely, it would profit us.
The development that we are having now, I love it, but the drainage, as you go, you're going to see the streets them.
Okay, so but when the street them finish, would it make a big difference than before for the residents?
Yes, it would, in many ways.
For me, the development in my community, it's great. And to date, almost 90% of these streets are being constructed. It is somewhat discomfort to residents, but I'm urging the residents to please be patient with the contractors because we know that there are the different types of weather conditions that we are having, and this, in relation, would affect some of the contractors. Now, residents in the community, within the community that is, I would have urged young people also to get on board with the contractors. All contractors who are working in the area were asked to employ persons within the area. Some young men would have started asking for jobs, and that was being granted onto them. For me, living in my community for a number of years, seeing the development that's happening in my community, I felt really, really great. So I would like to especially say thank you to the government of Guyana for this great initiative. I am truly grateful for such a great adventure.
I'm very happy that the NDC, the RDC, and most of all, the government of Guyana has taken a great initiative to construct streets in all communities. And I want to say that within my NDC, the Woodlands Farm NDC, we have 29 streets constructing this year. And that includes one of the major community streets, that is the Hoop Branch Road, where we have lots of farmers traversing on a daily basis. We know that at this time that residents will be inconvenient, but as long as you want something, you have to be patient. And also, we have commenced constructing of concrete drains, and when these streets completed, I am assure you, before a few years from now, we will have concrete drains within our NDC. Thank you very much.
That was it for 𝐃𝐄𝐕𝐄𝐋, and we made our way further up the east coast to 𝐷𝐕𝐿𝐻 to check out the rehabilitation works of the 𝐷𝐕𝐿𝐻 main access road in the MMA-ADA scheme. We take a journey down the road to the Abari Creek, where government has completed the final 5 kilometers of an all-weather road from the highway to the Abari Creek, a distance of more than 10 kilometers in total. On our way, we spoke with farmers.
Well, me from Britannia village, West Bobbies. Name is 𝐃𝐄𝐕𝐄𝐋𝐿. Everything alright, road and so alright to know.
How was the road before and how it is now for you as a farmer? It make things easier?
Yeah, before easier. Before it was bad, but now it's alright.
Well, I'm a farmer like 25 years now. Also an excavator operator. Working for this scheme. I do a part of this road from the creek side. But when I, as operator, when I look at the other operators doing work, I know that I'm going to be here to show them what to do. But other farmers could show them what to do. And this road that we have in at 𝐷𝐕𝐿𝐻 27, it goes well for the farmers in Region 5 at 𝐷𝐕𝐿𝐻. Well, the road was very bad. And this government do a great job to get this road out there right now. Easy access for the farmers in Region 5. They can them drive straight to 16. There's IR1, but we get great development in this area for now.
Yeah, me is Basilio Arjun. Me is a rice farmer from Britannia area. We need one to main dam for the straight down, from road straight down. You could put little crush and run, little overboard like backside, from one to main dam them, for go down. You understand? Yeah, this one is okay. It's plenty body use this one at present right now. We just plant rice, we just plant at Yeovil and Britannia.
Well, I work in this rice walk like about 20 years now with the rice farmers there. Yes, I from Britannia Village, West Coast Barbies. With the rice farmers there, doing sign paddy and sign fertilizers and so.
So this one would do it. So this one they make it easier.
Yes, it make it more easy. The farmers then can get more access to doing their work and coming out back.
Well, we're still on our way to the Abari Creek and we stopped at the four-door sluice to highlight another road that the government has recently fixed. That is the main canal access road that runs almost 5 kilometers to the creek as shown on the map. Now in this shot, you can see some of the farmlands that are now accessible via these new all-weather roads, servicing over 12,000 acres of farmland. New roads lead to increased mobility to suppliers of seed and equipment, allowing farmers to access more lands and markets, thereby increasing production, economic growth, and their land value. Continuing our journey to the Abari Creek, we passed animals in the fields and flocks of birds bathing in the Abari sunshine. We all know it's mostly rice farming and some amount of cattle rearing that is done in this area. We finally arrived at the creek and went looking for residents to speak to about the impact of government's interventions and infrastructure development in the Abari area.
I'm Sir Paul Ramkishan, Left Bank Abari, born and growing here. I'm now 63 years of age, and all my life I living in here. Our road was so terrible. We just got to walk 7 miles and boat for me out. Now they do it, benefit the whole Abari and people out there because they farming here, we all get benefit. I want to give special thanks for that, and it make more people come in to farm and do things in here. Because now people just pregnant and got for make children on the road. If you go now, book 5 minutes you gone out. You get taxi can run, so you make it so easy. And more they have do, but thank government if they still can step in and make we comfortable, because we all are here to live this piece of life happy. Good, thank you.
Yeah.
Me living here about 33 years now, and my name is David Larry, and I thank the president and also the minister to help us with all the thanks and the punishment of the water. They always supply us, and when we need, we call them and they send it to we. But we thankful what we have, and the black tank help us a lot, because when the rain fall, we fill it and we get it for use. And if we call them now and ask them, so we need water, they is there to help us. So we thank the government a lot for what he done for us.
Yeah, boss. Then give thank, right? We give one thank for help out anybody who come along, right? And get the water and stop in, get the water. That's it. That help what we do.
Abari Creek, I live here 32 years now, and since PPP in the office, we get great help with the road, and we have tanks, and we've been getting a lot of assistance from the rice, and that's good. And thank the government for the good job that we have done.
My name is Dolly Latchman Beecher, old resident of this Abari River. In our difficult time when the water was salt and where there's no drinking water for us and no rainfall at the moment. So presently now we are very, very happy for our tank. And thanks for everything. Thanks for all the hampers. Thanks for the cash grants. Thanks to the government for our school, for our clinic. The only problem for us now is our road to reach to the school and the clinic. It is in a very deplorable state.
Okay, well, we thank the government for survey done for us in Abari Creek. and thank for the piece of road. But the main point is we have a school, they build a health center there, but the road is very bad. Nobody can. When the rain fall, you cannot have to reach the health center. But we thank the government if you could see and do the piece of road urgently.
Well, after hearing that, we wanted to take a look at the new health center and school, and due to the animal traffic, we decided to ditch the vehicle and hit the road on the motorcycle. Well, we came upon the section of the road that was damaged due to a combination of the rainy weather and use by heavy-duty farming equipment and farm animals, and I am pleased to inform that the MMA has already graded that part of the road, bringing immediate relief to residents visiting the school and health center. We had one final stop before we left the ancient county, and that was at Experiment Phase 2, where government relocated 9 families who were living aback the Bath Market tarmac, as the space now has a water treatment plant under construction.
Hi, good afternoon. Yeah, these 9 houses you see here are the squatters who were occupying the Bath water treatment plant site, and they have been removed by the agency, that's the 𝐶HNPA. All at the cost of the 𝐶HNPA. They brought these buildings from there and they had them assembled back over here. The 𝐶HNPA gave them electricity, free electricity, free water, a free circuit board, free toilet, free black tank, and the land also, I'm not too sure if not free, but at a very, very low cost. At a very low cost. So they have been removed from there and are now in a comfortable, hospitable environment, sanitary, aesthetic environment right now.
Yeah, I live by the Bath Market Square approximately 3 years. And then the government moved me and bring me in this scheme in Experiment Bath. Well, in conditions of terms, it's much better because we have our own land. And it's more settled that everything is fine so far with it.
Well, so far everything is okay, but just a little water. I'm thankful for everything that they give us, but just a little water now, due to the rain.
So
well, at least I did hit 2 years, because I get a lot, not last year, maybe the other year, me. So me was in all the water all the time.
How it used to be where you were before?
Well, that was muddy. I'm thankful for it.
Yes, sir. Good day. My name is Daniel Singh. This is my wife, Phyllis Hendricks. We have 4 children together, and we were living in the squatting area behind the Friday market. They relocated we to the estate road, where we were thankful whereby they give we a land, they give we a free flooring, 3 feet flooring height, and they give we a free septic tank and toilet, and they give we a free black tank also. We've been thankful for the help of every part of the government that's been helping the citizens in the country. And we've been thankful for everything that they do for us, but at the end of it now, we've just been thankful for everything. I just want to say thank you, and just continue doing good to the citizens in the country, because we all depend on the government to do the right thing, to the citizens in the country to survive in the right way. I'm very thankful for the house and the land they give me, and I'm very thankful. Enjoy the day and enjoy the land. Thank you very much.
New roads allow residents to start new businesses, get to their destination faster, and increase their land value, leading to improved overall quality of life and support for community growth. With a little bit of sunshine left, we headed home, having seen firsthand the positive impact of government's infrastructure initiatives. Until next time, so long. Developmental Impact, a look at government's initiatives and how they impact the intended beneficiaries.